Hi guys, so today we're making everyone's favorite chicken wings, and not just any chicken wings, Korean chicken wings. Crispy, sweet, savory, slightly spicy, a little tangy. It's gonna come together to one big explosive bite. Alright, so Korean chicken wings, big hype all around the world. People have been loving it, and today we're gonna show you how to make it at home. Okay, so here we've got chicken wings that the butcher has already separated the wings from the drummet. Yeah, so it makes it a lot easier to cook, a lot faster to cook, and a lot simpler to deal with. Okay, so what we're gonna do with this chicken is, first off, we're gonna marinate this chicken wings. Ginger. All right, so we've got a knob of ginger in here and about 3 cloves of garlic, salt, dash of white pepper. All right, 2 egg whites. Yeah, the reason why we do not want the yolk in is because the yolk has fat, and that's going to compromise the crisp of the coat on the outside. All right, so now give this a good mix. A teaspoon of baking powder. Mix it together with the corn flour first before we put it into the chicken. And the baking powder is what's going to make it nice and fluffy. Yeah, it's going to rise the batter. And in goes the corn flour. It's about a cup and a half. Get everything together, mix it all up. You want to get it till the mixture is sort of coated with dry flour. Of course, there is an option for a wet batter as well. You can do that if you prefer a wet batter format, but it's entirely up to you. I've got oil here that's preheated already. In goes the chicken. We're done with the first part of the frying of these wings, and the signature thing about the Korean fried chicken is that the chicken is fried twice. That's how they make it extra crispy, so that even with a thick coating of the sauce, the chicken is still nice and crispy on the inside. So we've cooked the chicken through. This is about medium heat, and what we're going to do now, we're going to raise the temperature, and then we're going to chuck it back in for another 5 to 6 minutes. Very important. Every time you fry something, make sure you sift the oil. You don't want any of the sediments at the bottom to burn the oil at the end. All right, once the oil is hot enough, once again, we're gonna drop the chicken in. There we go. Okay, so this will be fried for additional maybe 4 to 6 minutes. All right, really depending on the color that you're going for. And then once that's done, we remove it, let it rest on the wire rack while we make the sauce. So, for the sauce, ginger is optional. A lot of times, most recipes use just garlic, but I like ginger in the recipe because, you know, the Korean sauce is very, very rich, and I find I like to have some ginger in there to sort of cut that richness so you don't get sort of sick of eating it. You know, you don't get that after a while. I don't know what you call it, muak. In Malaysia, we call it muak or jelak. Julian. And bring it across, fine dice. Garlic. Smash. Mince. So we've got ginger and garlic ready. Let's check on the wings. All right, beautiful. Chicken's done. Turn off the heat. Get your chicken out. Rest it on a wire rack. Turn on the heat on the wok. Get just a little bit of oil in. Garlic in. Ginger, maybe not so much, in. There we go. Get that nice and fragrant. Once you see the garlic and the ginger starts to turn sort of nice and golden, gochujang in. Ketchup. Soy sauce. Some vinegar. You don't want to make it sour, but just something to give it a bit of a tang, yeah, to sort of balance out the sweetness in this sauce. Little splash of water to sort of incorporate everything together. Now for the sweet element, some honey. About 2 tablespoons of honey. You want to make sure the gochujang is completely dissolved into the sauce. You don't want to get chunks of gochujang in between the chicken wings somewhere and go like, what? You know, it would be a very unpleasant surprise. Give it a quick taste. Oh, yum. All right, turn the heat off, chicken in. And once the chicken is in, toss it around a couple of times. We've got some beautiful white and black sesame seeds. Sort of sprinkle it in as you're tossing the chicken wings around. There we go, nice. Beautiful, now it's time to plate up. Last bit of sesame seeds. And this is it, guys. The chicken wing of champions, Korean fried chicken. And now for the official taste test. The chicken is perfectly cooked, it's not dry, it's nice and juicy, succulent on the inside, still crispy on the outside. It's got this really nice, sweet, tangy, spicy, that sort of deep heat that comes and lingers on your tongue from the gochujang. Sweet. A little bit of that tang at the back from the ketchup and the vinegar. Absolutely delicious, guys. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm just gonna continue and devour these chicken wings. If you've enjoyed this episode and you think it's added value to you, you think you've learned something from it and you'd like to watch more, don't forget to click the like and subscribe button, not forgetting the little notification bell on the side so that you get an update the next time we have a new video out. I'll see you next week. Have a great week, guys. Make sure to have some of this Korean fried chicken somewhere along the week, okay? I'll see you next week. Ciao. I've added spring onions on the top to sort of just give a slight hint of freshness to it. You're not gonna leave? It's time to say cut. Boom.